welcome to the Biblio Besties.
Today we're going to be doing an end of summer book haul.
Lucy's pile is this high, mine is this high, so
but
enjoy all of Lucy.
Everything of mine was under £20, so...
Mine was not.
Exactly, so...
Actually, probably was.
Yeah, so first up, I was at a charity shop and I got... It was £5 for £1 on books, which is pretty good.
That is so good.
Exactly. The woman kept going, it's £5 for £1, £5 for £1.
I hate when they do that in that shop. It really bothers me.
I was really dying. I was like, I'm just going to buy 5 now. I only wanted 2. So first I picked up An Unwanted Guest by Shari Lapina. So I've read The Couple Next Door recently and I recognised her name and thought, cheap 20p thriller, I'm up for this. I like her. I liked The Couple Next Door. I thought it was good. Next up, five for £1. This is the one that I actually saw and wanted. Was Everything I Know About Love by Dolly Alderton. I just see this everywhere. You know when you just like on Waterstones, it's like top seller. I've heard great things about this, so I just thought I'd give it a chance. It's non-fiction. It's an autobiography. I guess it's everything she knows about not parties, not dates, not friends, not jobs, but love.
Hopefully it's interesting.
Okay, next up I picked up Norse Mythology by Neil Gaiman. I've not read a lot of Neil Gaiman, but again, this is a book I see everywhere, so I thought for 20p, I'll give it a go if I don't like it. I've not really wasted any money.
No, me and Adam listened to the audio book.
That's another reason I picked it up, because I remember you saying you've heard it. So yeah, this is a pretty simple one. Is it short stories or is it like a short myths?
I think so. I wasn't really paying attention. We listened to it while driving.
The next one is also a book that I see everywhere and very acclaimed, and it's All the Light We Cannot See by Anthony Doerr.
Why is there 2 R's? That's what gets me.
But yeah, so I picked up this again for 20p. I actually don't know anything about this. I know it's historical fiction, and that's it.
I like the cover.
Yeah,
that's not normally a cover I'd go for.
It's quite set in Paris.
Ooh.
So Hitler Youth sounds delightful. Yeah, so I picked this up 20p. Give it a go.
Yeah, that's really nice.
Finally, my favourite purchase. I found a copy of Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone in hardback. I've been collecting them all in hardback, and this was 20p. Bark. It's a little...
There's a folded page on the back.
It's a little bit of wear and tear on this copy, but it's not too bad. And
for
again,
20p, you can't complain.
It's a bargain. So that was my little 20p each charity shop book haul. Very happy with that charity shop.
Well done.
What have you got?
My first book, I was on Amazon and was trying out a new second-hand seller, and got An Ember in the Ashes by Sabaa Tahir. I wanted to, and it's in hardback, and this was £3 for...
That was one of your good deals as well.
I don't know why it says ST on the front. Oh, Sabaa Tahir, that would make sense really, wouldn't it? I've wanted to read this for a while. It's got some cool maps in it. And I just thought, for £3, you can't really go wrong. I've been interested. I don't really know what it's about. It's a trilogy. I'm gonna give it a go. See what happens.
We're very insightful in this. We just bought random books.
Just titles we've heard of.
Here, next up, I found for 50p in a charity shop one of your favourite books, Charlotte's Web. I've never read this.
It's so annoying that your edition is nicer than mine.
I don't know.
It's here. It's tiny.
You've got a little version.
It's so small in comparison, and I like that yours is the whole picture.
Well, this is sort of like a children's classic I've never read, and I always wanted to. I saw it dead cheap.
It was one of my favourite films as a kid and a favourite book. So
I want to read Stuart Little as well.
Is that a book?
Yeah, Evie, same author, wrote Stuart Little. Stuart Little was the first movie I ever remember seeing in the cinemas back in '99. So I always have a special place for Stuart Little. But I've never read the book.
It's a phenomenal film. Next up, I was also, you know, still trying out that Amazon secondhand seller, and got The Last Namsara by Kristen Ciccarelli. Firstly, that cover is stunning. Also hardback. Also, it was £2.50. Literally hasn't even ever been opened. This has on the back the words Dragon Slayer, and I thought, look,
Yeah,
like,
that's good.
and I just thought it's going to be one of those strong, like, aggressive women and dragons, and I was like, I've heard good things. The cover's beautiful. Dragons. £2.50. So I was excited.
The next 2 books today I have.
They're the same cover.
They're the same author. It's Emily St. John Mandel. I've got Station 11 and the Lola Quartet. Station 11 is one that you'll probably have heard about, but it's a different cover in America. So you might have seen, it's like stars and like, I think it's like a tent.
We'll put it up.
Yeah, so you might recognise it as
screen.
that. Yeah, my brother gave me the Lola Quartet after I read the synopsis and was like, that sounds pretty interesting. I'll give that a go. And then he was like, well, it's not as good as Station 11. So I bought this. He gave me this. I haven't read either yet, obviously.
Yeah, that's the way book hauling goes.
Exactly. Yeah, this one's kind of dystopian. I can't remember what this one's about.
I do love a good dystopian. I'm still on that high.
Yeah, well, this is like a disappearing one. Yeah, someone disappears, 10 years later they see a photograph of someone who looks just like her with the same surname, and they're like,
fishy.
who is this? So yeah, that got me on that one. My brother said this is better though, so
Wow.
I'm looking forward to
They
reading
sound
both of
interesting,
these.
both of them.
I like how the covers match.
Yes,
with the author.
I really enjoy that, especially that as well.
They go well together.
That makes me, when people do this, that makes me happy. So next up, I got Pumpkinheads by Rainbow Rowell and illustrated by Faith Erin Hicks. That is a mouthful.
I just think the cover is super
It really
cute.
is.
I like the orange. It gets you.
Purple and orange are perfect. I'm gonna read this to get me out of my reading slump, but it's so, all the like panels are like orange and purple, and it just gives all the Halloween
The
vibes.
perfect October read.
Yeah, so I'm very excited to get to this.
Okay, the next book I have today is The Last. This is another one that my brother gave
The last
me.
what?
It's the
Oh,
last.
just the last.
The
Oh,
last.
okay. I mean,
This
that
is like the end of the world. They're all in a hotel, and are they going to leave to find out what's happened? Are they safe there? Is there anyone else out that's alive?
So is this like an apocalypse type thing?
Yeah, again.
I don't think I've ever read an apocalypse thing. I don't know if I'd enjoy it.
And then the crux is one day a body is found in the hotel.
Well, yeah, it's
where
the
they are,
apocalypse.
and they're like, someone in here has murdered her.
Oh, so it's like a murder mystery apocalypse.
Yeah, like there's a lot. It sounded really good. Again, like
But why
I
would
just
you
was
care?
at my brother's house and I just was like looking at it. It was like, what you got here? And I was like reading it. I was like, I'll have that one.
Taking.
He was like, I'm reading it now. You have it when you finished.
I'm confused. If there's an apocalypse where people are like all dead,
Okay.
wouldn't people just be dead all the time? Like, and what's the point of finding out who killed them when people are just, everyone's dying left, right and centre?
Yeah, but it's like, I don't know. It's a nuclear weapon detonates over Washington.
Oh, God.
So like the world hasn't like come out with a virus
Okay,
or something.
that's fine.
But
I
guess
understand.
because that place has been destroyed, that's it. It's sort of like the knock-on effect of like the lights go out, like there's no government, there's nothing. That's sort of dystopian.
Yeah.
Either way, I'm not. And this is in Switzerland. Oh, they're on a trip to Switzerland. See, I don't really know that much about it.
We don't know much about most things that we buy.
I'm just reading the
Even after I've read books, I don't know much about
By
them.
the way, this sounds like it's really up my alley. Like you said, if it's got like a dystopian twist, a bit of a mystery, a bit of a thriller, I'm gonna read this. Oh, and it's by Hannah Jameson.
Oh.
And I quite like the cover as well. It's simple but effective.
Sorry if the angle changed. The oven started beeping. But next up, I bought Tunnel of Bones by Victoria Schwab. I read City Bones last year, and I'm really excited to read this one. her parents are ghost hunters, but they don't actually know anything they can't actually see ghosts, but she actually can see ghosts.
Ooh.
And she has to fight off the ghosts.
Is this a series?
Yes, this is the second one in the series.
Did you say that already?
No, I did not say that already. And so she and her ghost friend Jacob fight off.
Oh, what are you going to say?
No, they fight off a ghost lady in the first one.
Oh, okay.
So I'm excited to see what happens in this one. I don't know what happens. I'm very looking
just going into
I
it
just want to
blind.
kind of go in. I know the characters. I kind of know. But this one is set in Paris. The other one was set in Scotland, I believe, Edinburgh, which is what pulled me in. And this one's Paris. So I'm very excited to see it, and I adore the cover. Yes. So, what have you got for us, Lucy Lou?
I have...
Sorry, I'll never call you that again.
Please don't. I have As Old as Time. I thought I had the wrong one in with me then. No, I have As Old as Time.
You've still got the 50p sticker on it.
See, I'm such a bargain hunter. I told you, everything's
I haven't been
dead
to any
cheap.
charity shops this month.
This was meant to be $7.99. So in your face, guys. And it's it's never been read.
I bought my one for £4.
The only other one I've got in this series also got 50p from exactly the same charity shop. Yeah, this is... It doesn't even have an author on this. Oh, here we go.
It's Liz.
Liz Braswell. Literally not on the front at all. This is just a retelling of Beauty and the Beast.
I am so excited to read this because I have it. I'm so excited. They're twisted tales of Disney stories.
So yeah, they're all
Beauty and the
different
Beast.
take. They do a lot of
We've got
flipping
Aladdin.
the villains on their head, sort of, we get what if this didn't happen. I have the Aladdin one, which is what happens if he didn't find the lamp.
Ooh.
That's the byline of it. I don't know.
I feel very intrigued by them. I don't know if you know this, but we're big Disney fans.
I've not read any of this. I've read the Fairest of them all. I think it's Fairest.
That's a different series.
Yes, so that's what I mean. I've read the Fairest of all, which is the villains one.
Yes.
But I've never read any of these.
The Twisted Tales.
But I'm very intrigued to see the different take
you know
they
what
have in the Beast.
My next book that I bought.
My stack of books just fell over.
The next book that I bought was A Court of Wings and Ruin. Jesus Christ, this is huge. A Court of Wings and Ruin by Sarah J. Maas. Talking of Beauty and the Beast retellings, the first book of this is a Beauty and the Beast retelling. The cover is amazing.
What's this one a retelling of?
I don't think this one's a retelling.
Oh, okay.
It just continues.
Okay. So is it all
on?
Okay,
I can't really.
I'm never gonna read them.
I don't want to spoil the first book.
That's fine.
But it just kind of carries on from the OG retelling.
Does that mean this is still a Beauty and the Beast retelling then?
I guess so, but it's kind of like what happens after Beauty and the Beast.
Oh, okay.
If that makes sense.
Yeah.
I finished the first book of this the day before. Absolutely love it. I now know why we all hate Tamlin. I hate Tamlin too. What a dick.
The book.
Sorry. I hate Tamlin too. Still definitely in love with Rhysand. Damn it. I was hoping I was going to be Team Tamlin the whole time, but he is actually a knob. So I'm very, very excited to have this in my possession and sadly finish the trilogy in literally
Is it just a trilogy?
Well, it's a trilogy so far, and then there's
because they always go
A Court of
there's
Frost.
another.
A Court of Frost and Starlight is out, which is short stories.
Okay.
And then
They'll probably spin it off somehow.
According to Goodreads, they are doing some more, but from a different people's perspective. So I don't really. That's literally all that's on there. But very, very excited to have this brick in my hands.
Okay. Next up, I have Let Me Lie by Claire McIntosh. £1 from the charity shop. Hardback, never used.
So rude.
I hear great things about Claire McIntosh's thrillers. I've not read one yet. I have another one on my shelf. I think again I'm gonna read some of them during October, November time. They feel like a
in the spookiest season.
But yeah, so I don't know what this one particularly
You can't, I find with thrillers, you just should read it.
I sometimes like to know like this. So the police say it was suicide, Anna says it was murder, they're both wrong. That's normally all I like to know.
So they just died.
Well, maybe it's both.
So
looking forward to reading that.
The next book I got is an audiobook Audible were having a sale, £3 for like a load of audiobooks, and
She's got the bargains now.
I accidentally buy audiobooks when Amazon have a sale all the time. So I got Priory of the Orange Tree by Samantha Shannon. Again, book about dragons. It's a standalone, and it literally, if you had like 10,000 of these, you could build a house. They are like this thick. So I'm very excited to read.
How long's the audiobook?
25 hours. Oh no, 25 and 52 minutes, so 26 hours.
Basically. Yeah.
It's a big old hunky book, but I'm excited to kind of see. I've got the Kindle as well, so I feel like I'm going to have to read and listen at the same time, which will be interesting. Lucy?
Next up I have Where'd You Go, Bernadette? I'm so bad, look, all the stickers are still on. I don't even bother. This was £4 from the W.H. Smith outlet shop. So this is by Maria Semple, Where'd You Go, Bernadette? This is being made into a movie soon, and I like
It's already been made into a movie.
Yeah, but it's not out in the UK soon. It's out in the UK later this year.
Oh, is it? I adore the cover.
Yeah, so Kate Blanchett starring in the movie, and I gotta go see it because I love me some Kate Blanchett. I don't really know much about this movie. I know this was like a best-selling book, like everyone was talking about it when it came out.
I have no idea.
But yeah, so I thought I'd give this a go before I watch the film, because I like to read the books first, or at least read the books after.
So the next book that I got on audio. I already own the physical book of Codename Verity by Elizabeth Wine? I'd say Wine.
Vine?
This is a World War II pilot story.
Okay. Not the normal thing you'd go for. Oh, please.
The reason I picked up the audiobook for this was because I tried reading it. I heard that the best way to read this was go via audio because the sentences are so long, there's not much conversation, and the paragraphs are so long, and it's literally just hunks and hunks and hunks of information just thrown at you. I'm still interested in the story, so wanted to just have another option while it was on sale on Audible. So I thought, get it while you can.
Lovely. My final book for my book haul today is The Unexpected Everything by Morgan Matson. Again, I got this in the outlet for £4 in the sale.
You need to take me there.
I've read a couple of Morgan Matson books before, and I find them like they're really easy to read. So like every now and then I like to pick up like a really sort of light-hearted contemporary, and this is the sort of thing that fills that gap. And
It's got a pug on the back.
look at all the cute doggies on the cover.
Yeah, but the pug?
The pug's on the front as well.
Oh, it is. Oh my god, it's just the same picture. They photoshopped it. My final audiobook that I bought was Over the Top by Jonathan Van Ness. Queer Eye. He is Queen.
He is.
And I had like 5 Audible credits and was like, you need to spend them.
And what do we need?
More Jonathan in our lives.
Always.
There is no such thing as too much Jonathan. So I pre-ordered his book on Audible, and we are going to
Listen to it in the car together on our journeys.
So we're very excited about that. And that is our final book.
Woo! We got through them all.
Wow, that's it for our Biblio Bestie book haul.
Ooh,
I like that. All the
Nice.
B's. That's why I said it.
BBBH. Thank you for watching then. Please subscribe to our channel if you've had fun today, because we have fun.
We always have
We
fun.
always have fun. And if you want to follow us on any social medias, I'll link them in the little description
down
box. Yeah, so come give us a thumbs up, give us a follow. You
Thumbs
won't
up
regret
and
it.
follow.
You might, because we're weird. We're not everyone's cup of tea.
Bye!